Luke 1:39-45. Mary set out in those days to travel to the hill country in haste to a town of Judah, where she entered the house of Zechariah and greeted Elizabeth. When Elizabeth heard Mary's greeting, the infant leaped in her womb, and Elizabeth, filled with the Holy Spirit, cried out in a loud voice and said, "Most blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. And how does this happen to me, that the mother of the Lord come to me? For at the moment the sound of your greeting reached my ears, the infant in my womb leaped for joy. Blessed are you who believed that was spoken to you by the Lord would be fulfilled." Friend, today's gospel tells the marvelous story of the visitation. At the Annunciation, the angel had told Mary that the child to be conceived in her womb would be the new David. With that magnificent prophecy still ringing in her ears, Mary set out to visit her cousin Elizabeth, who was married to Zechariah, a temple priest. No first-century Jew would have missed the significance of their residence being the hill country of Judah. That was precisely where David found the ark, the bearer of God's presence. To that same hill country now comes Mary, the definitive and final ark of the covenant. Elizabeth is the first to proclaim the fullness of the gospel. How does this happen to me, that the mother of my Lord should come to me, the Lord, which is to say, the God of Israel? Mary brings God into the world, thus making it, at least in principle, a temple. And then Elizabeth announces that at the sound of Mary's greeting, the infant in my womb leaped for joy. This is the unborn John the Baptist doing his version of David's dance before the Ark of Covenant, his great act of worship of the King. Can you feel the joy in his gospel passage? When have you experienced such joy in your life of faith?